Welcome, everybody on the planet.
All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are tuning in and watching us in the world. We are ecstatic today. My name is Chanelle Coleman-Wesley. I'm going to be co-hosting my friend and my comrade, Dr. Kevin Vaughn, and the Men Let's Talk Network. Let's give it up for the Men Let's Work Network. Mr. Dr. Kevin Vaughn is working. Yes. And I'm ecstatic today because I have with me the sensational, phenomenal Christopher and Kate Thurman from all the different things that they're doing. And they also brought along their dynamic team. We have Paige Bryant, we have Amy, we have Terry McDuffie, and we also have the phenomenal Anita Newsom. So I am so we are ready to have a dynamic show. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you hold on to your seats. But before we begin, we're going to allow each interviewee to be able to introduce themselves to the space. Let's start first with Christopher, or Chris. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the show?
Hi, my name is Christopher Thurman. I'm a co-founder of Angelically Blessed and Base Safe Haven.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Love it. So I'm glad to have you here, Chris, and your beautiful wife, Kate. Go ahead and tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Kate Thurman. I'm co-founder of Angelically Blessed, visionary, and I'm co-founder of Faith Safe Haven. I am the co-producer of You Make a Difference TV. I hold a mortgage loan originator license in all 50 states. I do something else. I do a lot, y'all. But those are a few things that I do. I'm an international. Wait a minute. I'm an international best-selling author. And she said yes to herself, unapologetically power herself guide with visionary Chanelle Coleman-Wesley. Let's give it up for Chanelle Coleman-Wesley, everyone. Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Something else you're gonna say? Okay. So if you a boss, just say that then. We're here for it. You a boss, then just say that. We here for that type of energy, big energy on today. And we're going to know that no company, no business can operate on its own. You have some dynamic, heavy hitters who are right by your side in the trenches, helping you to get the work done. So we're ecstatic to be able to meet them as well. I'm going to start from my top. Paige Bryant, please do us a huge favor and introduce yourself to the space. You're on mute, love. Almost. If you look in the bottom corner, you see a little microphone. It'll have a slash on it. It's red. Just tap it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we got you. We hear you loud and clear.
Sorry, guys. My name is, I am a single woman with no children. I take care of a lot of nieces and nephews, so those are my kids. And I love everybody's kids, so everybody's kids are my nieces and nephews. I am very family-oriented, friend-oriented. Once you're there, you stuck with me, so sorry. I own my own cleaning service. It's called Love's Cleaning Service. It's named after my mother. Her name was Love. She just instilled a lot of hard work in me. And that's what I do. I do a lot of hard work. I'm also a manager at a cabins rental company. So I manage those. I try to use my leadership skills in other places, such as helping others. And as far as helping Miss Kate get this off the ground, I'm doing my best. It's a hard job, but we're gonna get it done. Other than that, that's me.
I love it. Paige, thank you so much for being here. We are just excited to have you in the space. Next is my girl, Amy. Amy, do me a huge favor. Unmute. Let us introduce yourself to the space. We are ready to be able to connect with you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Amy Smith. I am a wife of over 25 years. I have 3 children. I have 3 grandchildren. I am a mortgage loan originator, and I will be soon starting my own nonprofit called Glory Forever. And as far as Faith Safe Haven, once Kate told me about Faith Safe Haven, I knew I had to be a part because I knew it was God ordained. And so that's where I am with it.
Love it, love it, love it. We are ecstatic to have you, Amy. Just welcome to the Men Let's Talk Network. And next we have my girl, Tara McDuffie. Girl, unmute. Let's go ahead and introduce yourself to the space.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tara McDuffie. I am super excited about being here. I am the founder of Push Purpose Consulting. I am a mortgage loan officer, a tax preparer, and a notary signing agent, along with many other hats that I wear. I'm a true girl boss. I joined Faith Safe Haven just because I think it was God ordained as well. My friend Kate, I love her to death. She's also my business partner. I'm just excited about the vision that she has for the platform, and I'm just excited to be here.
Love it, love it, love it. Big energy. I mean, it's just a bunch of bosses on the line today. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. This new person that's going to be unmuting and introducing herself to the space is definitely no stranger to the Men Let's Talk Network. We are ecstatic to have her here. Miss Anita Newsom, please do us the huge favor of unmuting and introducing yourself to the space.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon, morning, whatever, like she said, you are in the world. Hello, and glad to be here. Awesome to be here, Chanelle, and everybody else on the team. Let's see about myself. Wow, let's see how much time we have. No, so on social media, I don't even know all that. On social media, I'm better known as Anita in the Biz Coach. So I have nonprofits, I have businesses, restructure, reframe so they can redo and start over if they need to, right? Some of the things I do, I help them strategize as far as funding. And one of my specialties is grant funding. So I do that training. I help businesses set those things up. And when Kate came to me and again, showed me and told me her vision, I had a deep desire to be a part of it. So that is why I'm here to support her and this whole awesome team we got going on.
Love it, love it, love it. One thing that I've seen that's a central conversation is everyone was connected to the vision. We're going to get to that in a moment. But Chris, I want to start first with you. And as the guy on the team, I need you to be able to go ahead and stand down for us. Let the men know you are in this space, right?
Right.
And so I want to know what provided the inspiration for you to be able to help families who were financially challenged.
Well, I want to say I got a lot from my mom. She's a loving person, and every time like you give to help somebody out, it lets other people see that there's still goodness in the world. You watch the news, a lot of bad things going on, and every little piece of or every little opportunity to do something helpful, I think changes. Helps people to realize that there's still good out there.
I love it. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love the answer. Thank you so much, Chris. Kate and Chris, this question is for the both of you. When we think about, Faith Safe Haven, well, I'm skipping Angelically Blessed. Let's talk about that first. What really provided the passion and the motivation to go ahead and not just go from just helping people here and there, but to making this an idea to be able to actually start your non-for-profit? What kind of was the spark? There's always something that strikes the match and gets the fire going. So what was it for the both of you?
I'll go first. I think it was, we always give back. Chris and I and the kids, we always give back. If we see someone in need on the side of the road, we're gonna go and give. We're gonna stop and gonna give back. But this particular reason why we started this was Chris and I we were talking and trying to figure out what it was that we wanted to do to give back, and we just had a general conversation, and This is a true story. He said, let's just put some money in the account. I'm gonna be honest.
$5.
He said $5.
Time, time is hard. You gotta get your home taken care of first.
He said $5 every week. Every week, let's do $5.
Home base got to be stable first.
And so I said, well, baby, by the time we come up with enough money to help someone, it's gonna be probably another 2 years before we can help someone. And so we talked about it, and we thought about everything we do. We give back. We have we would pack up sandwiches and take the kids, and we'll go feed the homeless. We just take our clothes or food and go feed the homeless. So he said, okay, well, let's just do Angelically Blessed, because and Angelically Blessed came because he calls me his angelic angel. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So, and that's how we started Angelically Blessed, from my point of view.
Mine too.
Okay.
I love it. That is so endearing. I'm loving it over here. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So you would think with all of the things that you guys are doing, you have to be sitting on cash. If you guys are doing all these things to be able to bless and impact families a month, are you guys just rolling in the dough and you guys are just forking it out because you just got it like that?
No, actually, honestly, sometimes we literally take our last to give. If someone calls us, we step out on faith. It was an incident where someone called us, and we met her one day. The next day she needed help, and honestly, I had just paid all the bills. And Angelically Blessed is a family-oriented business. Me, him, the kids, and our parents, if they hop on, any family and friends. And so that particular person just out the blue got my number, said they needed help, had an eviction notice, and I was sitting there, and this where your faith comes in. And I said, oh my God, how am I gonna help this lady? What are we gonna do? We were sitting there watching the movies, family movie night, and literally my daughter texted, and she said, Ma, I just cashed out you $500. And I said, oh, I'm gonna send it to this lady. And I sent it, and she said, no, I got ready to send it. She said, no, I'm gonna send it. Tell her it came from me, and tell her I'm going to pray for her. And so I said, well, we'll put some more with it. We put a little extra with it, and we blessed her that way. So it's a family. This is a family business, not just Chris and myself. It's many times Amy will say, well, let us start donating. And then, she would say, we're going to donate. Let us help. So it's all of us together that helps out with Angelically Blessed. It was so dear to me. I'm trying not to get choked up now, because literally in a matter of, it wasn't even 5 minutes. Like Keith said, okay, Mama, I just sent you $500 for something, to help you out. I know you guys are blessed, and I started crying. Chris paused the movie, and I said, oh wow. And all the kids were, why is she crying? And we told them why. And she says, because we have a matriarch like you that brought us up this way, and this is how you raised us to do. And they're all that way. They will take off brand new shoes if they see someone on the side of the road with no shoes, and they would give it to them. And yeah, with my 12-year-old, we saw someone on homeless guy. We were coming out the store. I didn't see him, and he literally cried. And we came home. He was so mad. We had to come home, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't see him, to get food and clothing and whatever change or cash we had, and go back to the store, and literally he got out the car and gave it to him.
Wow. You just don't find, so many people like that these days. It's just amazing. That's an inspiring story. I'm just taken away by the things. And when I want to think about your business, your company, Angelically Blessed, and all that, God is doing. Just yesterday, I had the privilege of being able to watch a picture of Kate accepting you guys' entry into the Chamber of Commerce. So first of all, congratulations. Kate, what was really just, I guess, impactful for me, I'm like, this lady left her office and came to your house and welcomed you in, and you guys took a picture on Facebook. Tell me what that was like. What was that experience like for you, Kate?
Oh, wow. That experience was, whoa. Very uplifting, I want to say. We had been talking, and I promise you guys, I try to carve in time for everything that we're trying to do. We had been talking about doing a chamber, and I told her, I called literally at 12:30. I got off my coaching call. I called at 12:30, and one of the ladies, she said, well, she'll be here in a minute. She didn't call me back. It was 1:15. I called her back. And I said, how do you want to do this? She said, oh, you're saying yes, but we've been trying to, get you on for a minute. And I said, yeah, I'm saying yes. That's what I said. And I said, well, I can come tomorrow because, I still work a job and I was sleepy, honestly. She said, no, I'm coming to you. We believe so much in what you're doing. I'm coming to you. And within 2 hours, within an hour, she was at my house. And we sat there and ministered to each other about Faith Safe Haven. And she believed just that much. They believed just that much in Faith Safe Haven, that they wanted to make sure they literally came to the house. I didn't have to go there. They came here.
I mean, that if that doesn't get you right here, I don't know what does. I mean, so it's just like everybody that you guys are talking to about this, you guys are doing it at home. Your kids are on board. It sounds like the parents are on board. You're talking to your friends and business partners, and they're excited and they're on board. So this thing is really contagious. I love it, love it, love it. Let me ask a question to the team, because I know any dream or any vision, doesn't take, doesn't happen overnight. There's a lot of grunt work involved. But ladies, I want to ask you guys this. What really keeps you guys going and motivated to continue to serve? Because this is something that you guys are all giving as a way to impact others and to give back. So let me start first with Amy. Amy, how does that make you feel? What's providing that inspiration for you to dig deep and to just show up to be able to serve?
You know what, Chanelle, I don't even have to dig deep because it's my heart. That's number one. My heart is a giving heart. You know why? Because I was created and made after the Father. So I long and I want to give back to the community and whomever is in need. That's something that I long and I want to do. So when she was telling me, because I've experienced some abuse, I've experienced different things in my life, but that was who I used to be. Because God's word tells me once I come over into Christ Jesus, I'm a new creation, and all things have passed away and all things are new. So I'm a new creation in Him. And so my heart changed also with the changing of everything else. So it's my heart.
I'm gonna say it like this, Amy, if you want me to get ready to throw the phone, just say that. I'm here for it. Right? Like, let's go to church. I'm like, sis, let's go. I'm here for it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna ask you the same question. When you think about the fact that you guys are donating your time, your energy, your resources into this, what's really providing that inspiration, that motivation, that spark that's pushing you to continue to give?
You talking to me? Is it me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I'll be there, but I'm not there. Okay. What gives me, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When this first came to me, Kate said God gave her my name. My sister even told me, why would Kate say you? Because she knows me, my past. I'm about to cry.
Come on now.
And I thank you, Kate, for pushing me and continue to make me come and do this, because it's been so rewarding. I've met so many new people. I've got so many new resources. I haven't passed anything along, but it's just been so wonderful to open my heart up to other people, because I was a closed person. I was closed in. I didn't want to talk. You're going to get out there and you're going to say something. And I just thank y'all. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to show you that I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'm here. And I love each and every one of you ladies. This is an awesome vision. This is something great. And I'm here for every single bit of it. I am. Whatever it is, I'm here.
Thank
So-
you.
Girl. Me and you, boo. It's me and you. I'm like, if you want to take me there, you almost got me. I tried to get emotionally invested, but you almost got me. I'm gonna say that. I mean, I felt that. I mean, because when you think about people who are truly just giving because God has placed it into their spirits to minister and to give in that way, it's something that just get in on the inside of you. And so what you're saying is it's not something that you're financially, that's not the motivation for you. No. It's the ability to be able to serve. And because of the people that you are connected with, it just inspires you. So sis, I'm here for all of that. Just know it's big energy over this way. Big love. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Anita, same question. I like those applause, Dr. Kevin. I'm gonna have to take that with me. I'm loving it. I'm liking that too. Anita, same question. When you think about, the fact that you're a serial entrepreneur, you have all these different tasks and roles that you are playing, but there is something that's really pulling and motivating you to be able to show up and to serve. What is it for you?
Chanelle, like I said, when Kate first told me about her vision for this, I knew I had a part to play in it. I was open to serve because that's how God created me, as a servant, and a giver as well. I think all of us on here are givers, and that's one of the main reasons we're here, is because that's what God created in us. And I think that's one reason why we, connect so well, is because the heart of servanthood and giving that He's placed in us. Yeah, I can say, just like Paige, and the rest of the ladies, I've experienced some of these things that I know some of these ladies that we're going to connect with have experienced or may be experiencing now. There was times in my marriage, when I was married, there was violence in my marriage. Okay. There were, things in my childhood that I really haven't told a whole lot of people about. Me and my mom, we connected on that. Didn't even know we had experienced the same thing by the same person in our family. Right. So there's a lot of things in families that are secret.
Come on now.
That's how the enemy keeps us in bondage. It's because we stay behind these masks and these walls. And let me tell you, my walls, they've been too long, came down. Okay. I'm just going to be real with you. I just let my walls down not too long ago. So because I know the things that have happened to me and the things I've experienced is nothing but the grace of God that I got through it. First of all, a 6-year divorce. Who goes through a 6-year divorce? Well, where they do that at? Okay. Baby, and then some of the other things, that I've been through, I know I don't want any of that to be in vain. I refuse to let that stuff be in vain. And so I am here today to serve Faith Safe Haven, my team here, Chris, Kate, they're like family to me. And so I am here to do whatever it takes to get this train going, okay? Woo, woo, like I got
Come
off the train.
Let's go. Let's ride the train.
That's why I was like, baby, let's go. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All aboard.
Love it, Anita. Tara, same question. The fact that you are, juggling all these various roles, being all these things for various people. What's really your buy-in? What's pulling you in? What's prompting you to step up and to serve the way that you do? You had to unmute. You got it. We can't hear you.
Okay, about that, it wouldn't let me unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. What presses me to serve is I have two amazing little girls that push me every day, and they're watching me, you know, and even like Kate said, they'll have me stop on the side of the road. They see a homeless person, Mom, we got to give them something. We've got to do something. And I have a servant heart. And I just love to serve people. I love to serve the community. Everyone has a story. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, what you've been through. We all have a story. I've experienced so many things. And like Miss Anita said, I just kind of let my wall down this year too. So I understand, you know, how tough it can be out here when you're trying to push through that story. But your testimony can save someone's life. And so I'm just excited about being here with Faith Safe Haven to help people heal, to see people heal, and to just hear the stories of other women and see them come out on top. And I just can't wait. I'm super excited.
I'm just telling you, I'm here for this. I mean, I got the goosebumps. Here, love it, love it, love it. Kate and Chris, let me come back up to you guys and ask you guys a question. First of all, you know, God has truly blessed you all to be surrounded by such a dynamic team. This is great. And the visionaries are just, you know, top-notch people, some of my favorite people. You know, I'm new on the train, but I come in quick. You know, so I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I wanted to know about Faith Safe Haven. So we talked about Angelically Blessed, which is the parent company, so to speak, organization, and then we have a Faith Safe Haven. Kate, walk me through the chain of events that inspired you to really birth this vision for Faith Safe Haven.
Okay. All right. And honestly, I think it was right before we got married, I knew it was something I needed to do. So I joined debt cleanse. And I believe in what they do. Everything that they do with debt cleanse is helping people. You know, everything that I do is helping people get into homes. And so right after we got married, I remember praying, me, Chris, and Amy, and I said, well, you know, when I go in my prayer closet, I said, okay, it's time. I got to go in the prayer closet because I knew it was something else. I wasn't fulfilled, even though I love everything that I do. I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't fulfilled working at the company that I worked for. And you know, I know I needed more. Okay, I said we're helping people with debt cleanse. Love it, right? So we prayed, and Anita reached out, and we got to talking, and I was talking to her about debt cleanse, and she actually didn't get on the meeting. She said she was on a meeting with you for the She Said Yes to Herself anthology. I said, oh, I love writing. I used to write, you know, little plays in school. I used to write when I joined Robert Townsend. I wrote a play with him. And she said, okay, she gave me her information. And so we connected after that. And the day that I talked to you, I have to tell the story because this is the true story behind what brought me to this point and broke my silence. When I connected to you and you would talk to me and you would say, you know, how do you want to empower women? What's your story? And I was like, you know, and I told you the story, and, you know, I just wanted to talk about the good part. You know, I'm so happily married now. I'm married to, you know, the love of my life. And you said, okay. You didn't say it's cute, but that's what I got from you. Like, okay, but how do you want to empower? And I remember going into my in-laws' house, and I remember it's like, oh, I don't know. You know, because I wanted to just talk about the good part. And I went to church the next day. I was so empowered by Apostle Kevin Leggett when he said, people will have you thinking that you can't do anything unless it's through them. Step out and stand up and show them that you can do what you can do on your own. Use what God gave you. I remember that message to this day. I went home and I called you. And I said, I know what I'm going to talk about. You know, I'm going to empower women with my story. Because my story, I broke out of the silence of being assaulted, being abused all my life, being mistreated all my life, being in my first marriage where I was cheated on the whole time, mentally, emotionally abused the whole time. Watching my kids see me cry in here, and when I would go around people, I'm not a public speaker. I don't like to speak in public, and that came from how I grew up. Always wondering if someone is gonna make a joke or say something to me about what I said. Just the self-conscious, just I got in my head. And I realized that I needed to empower people and show them, because I needed to get out my own head before I can minister to someone else. Because I can't minister to someone else if I'm on the same level as them. And being a part of the She Said Yes to Herself Unapologetically, God, sorry you guys, I'm trying not to get choked up, has empowered me, and it has motivated me to create Faith Safe Haven, because I realized that I'm not the only one that has been through those things that I just named. I'm not the only one. It's a lot of us. Some of us on this panel right here. You know, I went through a divorce like Anita. I've been through childhood trauma like, Amy. I've been through things like that. I just like Paige, not a public speaker. I'm just like Paige. I'm like, and you guys, you, Anita, Amy, Chris, all of you. Oh, no. You can do this. You can do this. So I want to empower women to show them and let them know that you too can do what I do and come out of, break the silence, come out of that, get out of your head, because I'm a mind motivator. You got to get out of your own head. My husband would tell me all the time, babe, you got to get out your own head. And I learned to get out my own head. I use journaling to help me get out my own head. I will write down my thoughts, because I thought nobody wants to hear me, but I have a voice, and everyone else has a voice too. And they can do this. They can be married. They don't have to sell themselves. They don't have to get on drugs. They don't have to do any of those things. They can do just like I did. Come out of that, become a best-selling author, have multiple businesses, wonderful kids, family, friends. Awesome husband. Well, I said that first.
I love it. I love it. I love it. First of all, let me just say the glow is just contagious. Everybody on the panel is just glowing. I'm loving it. Whatever Faith Safe Haven got going, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So what has been some of the feedback that everyone's received when you're talking about Faith Safe Haven? Let's start with Chris first. Chris, what's some of the feedback that you've been hearing when you're mentioning and talking to people about Faith Safe Haven?
Well, everybody gets excited and they're ready to join in. Well, it's like, well, how can I help? How can I help and be a part? Because they love to, like we do, to give back.
Love it, love it, love it. Let me ask one of our team members, Tara, what about you? What's been some of the responses that you've heard back, when you're telling people what you're interested in and your passion for what you're doing? What's been the response that you've received? You're muted. It's okay. And everybody gonna unmute now, so that way y'all won't get stuck. Everybody can just unmute. Go ahead, Tara. Can't hear you.
There it is. I'm so sorry. I don't know what my phone is. It is, the devil is a lie. I tell you what.
There you go.
Let's go.
I know that's right. People are excited because, you never know who wants to give back until they see, what you're doing. And, like some of the other ladies I have heard say, you can't be a secret, so that people can see you and they can see the vision and they can see what you're doing. And so everybody's excited, to be able to see people helping the community, because that's what we do anyway. That's what, my whole business is, helping people. And that's what it's about.
Love it, love it, love it. I need the same question. What's been the response when you're telling people what you're doing with Faith Safe Haven?
They just want to know, okay, whatever all that is y'all got going on, that excitement, that camaraderie, that giving back, we just want to be a part of it. What you need, what you want us to do, Look, when people, because when people know us and people know us in our individual lives, they know we're not going to connect with no mess. First of
That's
all,
right.
it's connected to no mess. So they know if we're connected to it, then it's something that God is doing and moving. And, and it's going to be a blessing to millions. So they already know, okay, well, if you're a part of it, I want to be a part of it too. So that's what I've been hearing and experiencing.
Love it. Love it. Paige, same question. What's been the response, the feedback?
It's been a wonderful response. The name alone makes people excited. Faith Safe Haven Women's Ministry. We don't get that often. Our women, they need support, and we are here to do the supporting, and we are here to build up and tear down all those built-in walls, because that's what I got walls that's built up. I need to tear them down, and as I tear down, I'm gonna help you tear down, and we're gonna build ourselves up with the mighty hand of God. I'm just ready. I'm excited. Kate, you already know.
I know. I know.
Don't get me riled up, sis. I'm just saying, it's something about your voice. It kind of grabbed me in a way. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Don't be excited, because we can go. I'm just telling you, I'm there for it.
Motivation. I'm giving it to you. I'm throwing it at you.
I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go take it on my day. Just know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Amy, this one of my girls. Amy, come on, baby, unmute. And tell us what's been some of the responses that you've received from just connecting and working with Faith Safe Haven.
The responses have been actually really awesome. And I'm piggybacking off of all the ladies, because you know what? And like she said, women, they get the help that they need sometimes, but they may not get that life-changing help that they need. And that we are those life changers. And so that's why, and I'm loving it. My sissy brought it to me, and I was like, sissy, this ain't nothing but God. This is a move of the Father, and we gonna run with it. And the response has been great from other women and even men when I tell them. So it's even, they're like, because my husband was like, really? He said, that's good.
I'm gonna tell you like this: it's nothing like having some strong men behind your team. When you think about that, we have some strong men that are on this platform. Chris Thurman and my guy, my friend, my buddy, my pal, Dr. Kevin Vaughn. Kate, let me come back to you as the visionary. Just hearing their responses and the things that people have said and connected with you, how does that make you feel as the visionary? How does that impact you?
Wow. And it makes me feel great. It makes it this is God ordained. When he put this vision in my belly, he literally put it in my belly after we talked about Faith Safe Haven, and I was praying. I went to that prayer closet, and I knew it was something, but I knew I needed to be specific. And when I talked to God and asked God, what's my purpose for being here? So hearing the feedback on everything and what everybody's saying and how fast it's moving, it's growing. It's been only 2.5 months, I want to say 3 months. And it's growing. Everyone that hears about the vision and how God placed it in my belly, and I woke up and I called Amy and I said, "Sister, God gave me your name." I called Paige. I said, "Sister, God gave me your name." I called Anita. I said, "Sis, God gave me your name." I called Jennifer. I said, "Sis, God gave me your name." I called the other Jennifer. I said, "Sis, God gave me your name." I called all of these people on this team. I called Tara a little while later, and we talked about it. And then I prayed, because one thing I asked each and every one of them to do is what I did: pray. Pray about your decision. Pray about joining this. You have to pray, because if you don't pray, and make sure that this is aligned with what your purpose is with God, then it's not going to work.
Amen.
But I knew that they would all come back because God gave me everyone, even you, Chanelle. Apostle Coleman, my apostle, I called her. When I come to you and we have a conversation, I'm coming because I'm being obedient, because this is what God gave me. This is what He told me to do. I don't go to anyone unless God tells me to do it. And I know that when I go to them, so I know when each and every one of them go out and they talk about it, they're going to get a positive response. They're going to get an excitement. They're going to get it all because this is God ordained for all of us. This is all of our ministry.
Love it, love it, love it. I mean, when you say you started first at God, you had me there. You know, when you start with God, right? Everything else is going to fall into place. And I just want to say I'm inspired. So, Kate, you talked a little bit about the mission and vision of Faith Safe Haven. So tell us, what is the mission, the vision, and the message of Faith Safe Haven? If you had to package it up into a little box and give it to somebody, what's filled inside that box? What's Faith Safe Haven?
Faith Safe Haven is a ministry that is a groundbreaking ministry to break the silence for women, to open women up, to build women up, to uplift women, to have women have hope, healing, and empowerment. I want to empower women. Every woman that we come in contact with, we want to leave feeling like they're empowered, they have hope, and they're healed in some way, even if it takes a couple of counseling sessions. Our mission, our vision, and our message is all the same. Let's heal together. Let's uplift each other. That's what Faith Safe Haven is about. I want you to be able to leave after you talk to any one of us. You've come in contact with any one of us, whether even the men, because we're going to have a men's session eventually, but even the men, Chris and Dr. Kevin Vaughn, when you come and you be empowered and you speak to us and we uplift you, we help you, and we talk to you, we want you to be filled up with hope, and we want to lead you to God. That is the mission. Ultimately, walking in your true divine purpose, because that's what we are doing. We're all walking in our true divine purpose.
I mean, if you want me to throw the phone, sis, just say that. I'm here for it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So you talked a little bit about the, I'm all with the T. So I'm hearing that there isn't something that's going on December 2nd, 2023. Why don't you go ahead and tell just listeners and viewers what's going to be going on in Georgia on December 2nd, 2023.
Woohoo! I'm so excited. Hey, it is going to be our first annual Women Empowerment Luncheon for Faith Safe Haven Women's Ministry. We're looking for speakers and to come and speak and vend. We have sponsorship packages. We have a lot going on that day. For $100 package, it comes with a ticket and an honorary mention in our ad and our guide for the month. We have a whole lot of different range of packages that we offer. What else we got going on the second? We're gonna do the ribbon cutting the day before. We're gonna do a ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce. And on the day of the event, on the second, we're doing ringing of the bell. So we got a whole line of things going on. It's going to be filmed, and it's going to be on You Make a Difference TV with my partner, my co-producer, Miss Anita Newson. She's gonna be in the building. All of us are gonna be in the building. Yes, so put on your best. And come out, let's get filmed, let's get on You Make a Difference TV and make a difference, because we all are here to make a difference.
Amen.
I'm ready. Let me get my fit ready now. I'm ready to come here. I'm here for it. I am excited. So again, that's December 2nd, 2023. You mentioned that you have speaker opportunities. So it sounds like those are limited. So people definitely want to make sure that they act now. Why? Because they're going to have an opportunity not just to speak live at the event. And not only is the event going to be live where you can directly impact people, but portions of this dynamic event is going to be featured on Anita Newsom and Kate Thurman's show, We Make a Difference TV. So you definitely want to be able to make sure that you are looking on December 2nd. You show up in the spot ready to go. You're going to hear some motivation words. You're going to hear some empowerments. You are going to be filled. Your cup is going to be running over. You are going to have the opportunity to network and to collaborate. When I tell you, you have some powerhouses that are getting ready to be in a building. I have to talk about your honorees. Let me just brag for a second. Talking about Apostle Andrea Leggett. Come through. Let's go.
Oh,
Right?
yay.
Talking about JJ Fox Hatch, right? Talking about my coach, Michelle Atkins. Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coco Ash. You better not play with it.
Yeah.
Going to be Pastor Wakenza Longstreet. Y'all better get ready.
Yes, yes. Pastor Wakenza.
And not only that, you guys you're going to be have the opportunity to connect with Kate Bryant. You're going to have the opportunity to connect with Anita Newsom, and you're going to have the opportunity to connect with Terry McDuffie. This is going to be a game changer for you. Not only are you going to meet with these women, but you're going to have the opportunity to connect and network, because not only do they do Faith Safe Haven, but they are business women, entrepreneurs, things that can help you level up. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because it's getting ready. Go get ready. Don't get excited, because I will throw this whole phone. I'm gonna just say that. Let me calm down. My pressure gonna be up, so let me calm down.
Deep breaths.
I got to. So, Kate and Chris, I'm gonna ask you a question. How can people support Faith Safe Haven and what you do? How can they connect with you? How can they purchase tickets? Because tickets are $65. If they want the opportunity to speak, they have the opportunity to speak for $150, and they have sponsorship opportunities as well. So how can people, first of all, support you in what you do? Second, if they want to attend, which they should be trying to attend, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, seating is limited, so make sure you pick up them tickets today. So how can people do all of those things?
They can visit our website at www.faithsafehaven.com. It's going to be a pop-up link. I want to let you guys know. You click on the view now, you're going to get to the tickets. $5 for you to win, as Chanelle Coleman-Wesley stated, and for you to have a speaking opportunity, they're $150. You also can connect with us with faithsafehaven@gmail.com. I had to think about it because we got a whole lot of emails, and I don't want to give you a lot of them, but mainly let's go to our website, www.faithsafehaven.com. When you got a lot of businesses, you got to try to keep up with a lot.
That's right.
And so that's what we got going on. You can also reach out to all of us on our social media. All of us will be able to connect with you if you know anyone individually, because everybody's not tech savvy, right? I have a few people that I'm not getting on any social media. They won't get on any not you, baby. Won't get on any social media. But if you have those type of people and you know someone that's connected to any of us, reach out to us. We have the tickets, or we can take tickets wherever we need to go. If you want me to meet you at the grocery store, I'm gonna bring you a ticket.
Yes.
Curbside assistance, if I haven't heard for a word, my life is loving it. Right?
Okay,
So
what about the raffle tickets?
The raffle tickets.
Go ahead. Let's talk about these raffle tickets. There we go. We got raffle tickets in the building.
We'll come through raffle tickets. So what raffle tickets work?
So we have a whole lot of different options for the raffle tickets. We're gonna have the raffle tickets. We're gonna pull the raffle on the 2nd. So we have 3 gifts idea. One, you're gonna win headphones. We have an option for a massages, electric massage, but it does a whole lot of stuff. It's worth it, trust me.
Mhm.
And then one is going to be, what's the other one? Headphones. A gift card. You guys help me out. This is why we're a team. Help me out. So yeah.
So if they want to be able
The
to,
drawing is going to be
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Mhm.
the drawing is going to be live. Oh, and we're going to have an opportunity. So if you want to, we're going to do a live drawing on our Facebook. Some of us from the team will do a live drawing for you to win a $65 ticket if you purchase a $10 ticket. Yeah, we're going to do it with the 10-day countdown to the event. So we will let you know. We will put it on our website. So if you connect to any of us on our Facebook, any of our social media, whether it's Chanelle, Dr. Kevin Vaughn, or any of us on the panel today, we'll have an opportunity for you guys to win a ticket on the live drawing on Facebook.
And it's easy because we have a link and a QR code, so they don't even have to be there present. On email.
I love it. I love it. I love it. This has just been such a dynamic conversation. I'm so excited. When we get ready to close up our final questions, let me ask you this. I'm going to go around the room. So I want you all to share just a little bit what your role is at Faith Safe Haven and what components from your personal story really kind of equipped you to be able to serve women in that capacity. So let me start first with Amy. Amy, what role do you play with Faith Safe Haven? And then how has something in your personal story and journey impacted your ability to be able to serve these women?
I am the empowerment speaker, so I empower women to know who they are, what they can do, and what they can accomplish. As far as what happened with me or my role, my apostle, Andrea Zoe, would always tell us, you got to speak to yourself sometimes, because there's not always going to be nobody there to encourage you. So you got to look at yourself in the mirror and begin to declare and decree things over yourself to empower yourself. So you got to know how to declare some things, change some things, and make some things happen for yourself. So I'm here to empower women, to show them how to do that part.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, Paige, same question. Give us a little bit of something from your personal journey that really kind of helps you to be able to serve women in the capacity that you do. And then tell us about your role that you play for Faith Safe Haven.
Personally, I've been through a lot when it comes to women, going through things emotionally with men and getting life in order, going on with your life without a man. And it was hard for me for a minute, but I was able to come out on top. And I'm telling you, I'm so much stronger now. I can tell so many women, you don't need them. We want them, but we don't need them. We want them, but we don't need them. So my role is a spark motivator. So what I do is I just give you that spark, give you that moral support, give you that oomph to keep going. Keep moving. Don't stop. Somebody put you down. Don't stop. You're enough. You're enough. You don't need anybody to validate you. So I'm here to keep that spark lit and keep you guys motivated and keep you going. That's why I'm here.
I'm motivated, babe. I'm motivated right now. I can't wait till I meet you on the
motivated. Yes, that's what I want. Motivation.
I'm girls
uplifted.
I love it. I love it. Anita, same question. Tell us a little bit about your personal story that really equipped you to be able to serve Faith Safe Haven in the capacity that you do. And then tell us what's the role that you play.
Well, within Faith Safe Haven, outside I might be known as Anita and the Biz Coach, but within this team, I am the God Purpose Coach, because a lot of times as women especially, we wear all these hats, and you know, and again, like I said, going through that divorce, I lost my identity. I didn't really know who I was because now I'm in this whole new place in my life, right? So it's like, oh my God, what is my purpose? What do you have anything for me? So my role is to help women understand their identity in God, first of all, who he created us to be. We are beautifully and wonderfully made. And a lot of times we don't see ourselves as that, right? Mm-hmm. So just helping to guide them to be able to look in the mirror and say that out loud, because it takes a lot of times. I can speak for myself. I wasn't able to say that out loud. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of stuff going on in here. So I didn't feel out here, right? Yeah. So I had to force myself sometimes say, you know what? I know I see some, you know, everything I see about me I don't like, but God, you saw something in me that you did, you loved because you gave your son for me. So I got to lean into that, baby. I got to lean into what you see, even when I don't see it. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help women.
I mean, I don't even know how y'all can be standing here all quiet and all kind. Like they got me ready to go. I'm here for it. Yes. Yes.
On the front line.
I'm here for it. Tara, go ahead and bring us home, boo. Tell me, what's your role that you play and what part in your own story really has provided you and given you the skills and the tips and strategies to be able to impact women the way that you do with this opportunity with Faith Safe Haven?
For me, I think I've been through molestation. I've been I shared a lot of just being able to push to the purpose. That's my thing. I just
okay. We lost her, but hopefully she'll be able to come back in. Okay, yes.
There she is. She's still talking.
Tara, you got to unmute.
I'm back. Hey.
Yes.
I was. I know it just kicked me out and it brought me back. Look. But I'm just, I'm that purpose pusher. I'm pushing purpose into women and healing and just empowering them and pushing them into seeing what they can be in the future, to seeing, no matter what you've been through, your test can be your testimony. And that's what I am.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. Come on, December 2nd. It can't get here fast enough. I'm ready. Like, December 2nd at this point. I'm ready. Chris, I know you're not going to disappoint. So go ahead and tell us what role do you play at Faith Safe Haven, and what was it about your story that really kind of gave you the strategies and tools that you needed to be able to serve in the way that you do?
Well, my place is right here.
Oh, come on.
That's what I do in Faith Safe. I'm her backbone. I hold her up right.
Yes, Lord.
Ain't no
right when she needs.
Amen.
That's what I do with Facebook.
That part. Right there. Because I'm gonna say this. That's just in a word. Okay. So when Moses was getting ready, they was fighting the enemy, and he was holding up the rod, and then while every time he held the rod up high, Israel was able to defeat the enemy. But when his hands got tired and he began to let that rod slip, guess what? Israel was getting conquered by the enemy. So guess what? Yeah. They had to have some elders come in and hold up Moses' hand, right? So they could fight and it could beat the enemy. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you're holding up the hand of God who is ministering to the people. Let's go. I see you. I'm here for it. I'm ready. So that leaves us with our visionary. Kate, what's your role and what's happened in your story that's allowed you to be able to serve and impact women the way that you do?
My role, I'm the mind motivator. And as I stated earlier, I touched on it a little bit. I talk to people and I minister to people to we want to grapple and get them out of silence mode, but it starts here. You can't do anything, and if you want to grow, you have to grow on your mind first, because it's our mind. It
Yes.
says self-sabotage. No more
Yes.
self-sabotage. We're gonna
Yes.
stop that self-sabotage.
Amen.
Anything you want to do, put your mind. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Anything is possible. I will tell anyone, first and foremost, pray about it.
Yes.
I say that's it. That's all. Baby, start. Let's pray. That's it. That's all.
We receive it.
I'm saying you had me at pray. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. This was an impactful hour. I want to thank all of you for just tuning in, taking time out of your busy schedules, again, to be able to give back to a phenomenal cause. I know that Amy left us abruptly, but does anybody know the way that people can follow her on social media? She gave so much content, because we're going to go around the room and allow all of you to be able to tell viewers how they can personally connect with you. But does anybody have Amy's details before we go on and talk to the people who are here physically in the space?
On Facebook, she's Knick Knack Smith. So you can reach her on Facebook as Knick Knack Smith, and the same on TikTok as Knick Knack Smith.
Love it, love it. Don't forget, connect with Amy Smith, Knick Knack Smith, on Facebook and on TikTok. Love it, love it, love it. Tara, let's go. Tell viewers again how they can connect with you, and also give a plug for your business. How can I shop with you? How can I do business with you?
On Facebook, I'm Tara McDuffie. On Instagram and TikTok, all the other platforms is Simply Biz with Lady T. You can find me at www.withpurpose.com. That's where you can find me. That's it.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh, let me ask Kate really quick. So is there any way for you to follow Amy's business or brand?
Yes, she's actually Glory Forever is actually another program that we have on Angelically Blessed. That is her baby. That is her company that she's birthing, but it's also a part of the Angelically Blessed incorporation.
Love it.
Yes. And www.faithsafehaven.com, and her information will be there as well, so you can connect with her that way.
Love it, love it, love it. Miss Paige, baby, it's been hot all day. It's been hot like fire. Don't go less now. Don't go less now, babe. Okay, so tell viewers how they connect with you and let them know about your business information as well.
Well, I am Paige Bryan on Facebook. Same thing on TikTok. I have my own email address. You guys can reach out to me through my company, Slubbed Cleaning Service at gmail.com.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis. I thought I was ready for you that time. I said I'll be ready for this time. Okay, so Anita, same question, gorgeous. Go ahead and give it to us. Tell people how they can connect with you, and tell them how they can be able to participate and support your business.
Awesome. So look, some of this stuff is so new. I be forgetting, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, that's why I'm co-producer on a whole TV channel, ain't it? Look at God. Oh, we have YouMakeADifferenceTV.com. You can find us there, as well as we are also, some of us on here, Chanelle, she's already Chanelle and myself and Kate. We are international bestsellers with the She Said Yes, Unapologetically Empower Her God. Look, I net on my
right.
Look, we selling the book, baby. We got all of that going on. So my website for my business, and you can find me on social media, everything Anita in the Biz Coach, and that's my website.com. That's my email, info@Anita in the Biz Coach. Come on, it's all, I gotta keep it simple. Look, I ain't complicated.
I love it.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm here for all of it. Okay, Chris and Kate. First of all, let me just say this. You guys are adorable to watch. You guys have really... I'm here for all of it. How can people connect and be able to support Faith Safe Haven, Angelically Blessed, everything that you guys are birthing, and just to be able to, if they want to be able to connect and know how they can support.
Okay, www.faithsafehaven.com. You can connect with Angelically Blessed that way as well. It's a form there because they're connected. Angelically Blessed 0811@gmail.com, on Facebook, Faith Safe Haven, Kate Thurman and Angelically Blessed. Instagram, Angelically Blessed, Kate Thurman. What else we got? Yeah, Angelically Blessed Incorporated. LinkedIn is Kate Thurman. No, Faith Safe Haven. I got a lot, y'all. Like Anita said, it's a lot. You Make a Difference TV. You can find me there. She Said Yes to Herself Unapologetically. You can find me there. I'm a lot of places, so you can find me if you want me. You can find me. we can be found. All of us, we're connected. Reach out to one of us. We're connected.
Love it, love it, love it. I do want to say a couple of words about my co-host, the phenomenal, sensational Dr. Kevin Vaughn, who was behind the scenes working our technological piece, making sure that everything is right and tight for us. We appreciate all that you do. We love being on the Men Let's Talk network because it's just fabulous over here on this side of the creation. I'm feeling it. So thank you so much, Dr. Kevin Vaughn. Let's give him a big round of applause. Let's go.
Yes.
Here for it. And to be able to connect with Dr. Kevin Vaughn, you can do so at Men Let's Talk Network. He's on Facebook, Kevin Vaughn. You can find him on Instagram, Kevin Vaughn. You can find him on LinkedIn, Kevin Vaughn. Make sure that you connect with him. Also, Men Let's Talk Network. Do not miss the opportunity to collaborate with him. He is phenomenal. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Definitely love that man. So just inspired and happy to be able to work with him. It has been a pleasure connecting with these phenomenal women on today, and men that have, if you guys have found some inspiration, some motivation, and some encouragement, make sure that you stay connected with these amazing panelists. Follow them across their social media platforms. Be sure to share this recording wherever you go. If you found value, share, because somebody needs to know about Faith Safe Haven. They need to understand the support that's going to be able to be here for them. They need to connect with these amazing people, individuals, businesses, and brands. I'm your girl, Chanelle Coleman-Wesley. You can follow me at all Chanelle Coleman-Wesley places, Facebook. I'm trying to show up on Instagram and other places too. We gonna see, but it's been amazing. I hope everyone has a happy Friday. So happy Friday, everybody, and we out of here.
Friday. Thank you, guys.
Friday.
Yeah. on, we're gonna start the party.
All right, Dr. Kevin Bond, we out of here.
You know, let me know this.
What a great program today. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been a wonderful, wonderful interview with the wonderful, wonderful visionaries, Chris and Kate Thurman on the Faith Safe Haven. Welcome to the future, everybody. God bless you. We'll see you next time.
Going out.
Hi, Dr. Kevin. We're still live. The party ain't over till we out to the lane golf.
We're still live. We have a party. Got a chair.
Oh. Dr. Kevin said we can log off. Bye, everybody.
Bye.